Howdy, this is The Cost of Selective Breeding by Isabella, Casey, Emma, Kate, and Chase. For our presentation, we are discussing the reality of selective breeding and the effects it has had over the years. Starting with our press perspective, we found that many articles discuss the benefits of selective breeding. For instance, agricultural uses to produce specific plants and animals that can be used for disease control. Selective breeding has also been used for sports and aesthetic purposes, breeding animals that have longer fur, shorter bodies, flatter faces, etc. However, our sources also argued that selective breeding is causing a decrease in genetic diversity. Although it has many benefits, it can be taken way too far. Inbreeding is one great example. It is risky and increases the likelihood of disease. Our articles agreed that animal welfare is really being overlooked. Animals bred for aesthetic purposes like cuteness or tininess are beginning to look more and more like each other and less like their ancestors. Gene diversity across species is rapidly declining. In the image, the skull on the left is from a pug, and the skull on the right is from a domesticated cat. As you can see, the two are actually very similar. Here is a diagram showing how popular dog breeds have developed over the years. They are now stockier with flatter faces compared to their ancestors. So what does that mean? Increased health problems like breathing difficulties, matting and skin infections, bone issues, and physical deformities are being seen among more animals. A reduced gene pool means more difficulty in producing new varieties in the future. And rare disease genes like blindness, deafness, heart disease, gum disease, fertility issues, and more are on the rise in selectively bred species. From our scientific perspective, we found that scientists agreed that animal breeding should be precise. This means aiming to meet certain goals, managing diversity between populations, and avoiding the introduction of harmful characteristics. Our sources also agreed that inbreeding has caused a loss of biodiversity, even stating that similarities between some species has doubled in the past 30 years. Selection has benefits, like increasing production and efficiency, but animal welfare is really being adversely affected. On the next slide, the graph displays the odds for certain dog breeds to develop diseases. Everything above 0 is a higher risk. As you can see, most of the columns have a positive value, meaning that the odds are higher for those selectively bred dog breeds to develop these diseases. In conclusion, our sources all agreed that selective breeding can be used for good, like increased productivity and reduced risk of disease. Breeding for aesthetics and cuteness has led to serious health concerns. Animal welfare has been neglected in recent years and caused a decrease in biodiversity. And that breeders should be precise, ensuring animal welfare and managing diversity. And finally, here's our credits and resources. Thank you for watching.